Thanks so much. Well, it is an agony that Heather Bish hopes no family has to endure. Today marks 22 years since her sister Molly disappeared from her lifeguard post at Comins Pond and was never seen again. The 16-year-old's remains were found years later. The murder remains unsolved. Heather spoke with Western Mass News about her hopes that DNA connected to the only person of interest named in the case may help find her sister's killer.
We're looking for this DNA evidence to come through, and that's been very trying and excruciating to work for or wait for. We've been waiting almost a year now to find out more about Frank Sumner.
In June 2021, the Worcester District Attorney's Office named Francis Sumner Sr., who lived in central Massachusetts for 50 years and was the owner of an auto repair shop in the Worcester area, as a person of interest in the disappearance and death of Molly Bish. He died in 2016. Sumner served lengthy time in prison for aggravated rape, kidnapping, and a series of other crimes. The Bish family confirms DNA was obtained from Sumner's son in Ohio, as Sumner Sr.'s DNA was never put into the national DNA database.
Waiting for the results now has become, more difficult because we're waiting on our own crime lab and an outside lab, a private lab, to come through with this information about Frank and his relation to Molly's abduction. Our crime labs have been understaffed, and we've had a rape kit backlog.
Molly disappeared within minutes from her lifeguard post on June 27, 2000 at Comins Pond in Warren. Her remains were found 3 years later in a wooded area near Palmer. Bish says Sumner was fixing a white car at the time, and a white car was spotted by Molly Bish's mother the day of her disappearance. The Worcester County District Attorney's Office tells Western Mass News, quote, "We have named a person of interest in the past, and they remain a person of interest at this time. We still continue to aggressively work on this matter." Heather acknowledges it has been tough.
Half of my life I've spent looking for a murderer, and that can be really trying on a person.
As for what she wants people to remember about Molly,
that Molly loved people and she loved life, and she wanted everyone to be happy and to be happy together.
Anyone with information on the disappearance and death of Molly Bish can reach out to an anonymous tip line. The number there on your screen, 508-453-7575. Again, 508-453-7575.